Hey guys, are you tired of having your spark plug wires kind of hanging all over your engine looking pretty messy? Well, today I am going to show you how to make some spark plug wire looms and holders out of some zip ties. And surprisingly, a lot of people don't know about this cheap and simple little trick. Okay, now to do this job, obviously you will have to have some zip ties. I am going to be using white ones. You can get these in any color, even pink if you desire. A pair of wire cutters, and of course your spark plug wires. Now this is one of my old looms that is broken. It has gotten hot. It is not usable. It'll crack if I push on it there. So we are just going to make some of these guys out of some zip ties. Now in doing this, I like to do these zip ties about every 4 inches or so. Let's say we'll put one there and probably put one right about there. That'll keep them nice and snug and kind of keep them close together. And they'll look pretty good once we get them started here. So the first thing we want to do is go ahead and get the end of the spark plug wires kind of lined up where you want them, especially on the engine and on the spark plug wires and the distributor cap. Kind of figure out what is good. Then you take your first zip tie and you kind of take it around like this, and you just kind of snug it. You start it like this, and you kind of pull that in like that. And you can see it's a little loose there, and it's not really tight. Now we'll take another zip tie, and we'll go up through the middle here, on the outside I should say, and we'll just kind of pull this one around like that. Now I like to kind of turn this around like this, so I can pull this through, and we'll go ahead and pull that through. Not terribly tight at this point, and you can see we got our first one started, and now we'll get another one, and we'll do the same thing here. We'll put this one down through here like this. Now you have to do it all the way around the zip tie on the bottom here. Bring it around like this, and now we'll simply just go ahead and pull this one up like this, pull it through, and now you can see it's still loose. Now what we can do is go ahead and pull the middle one, make it a little bit tighter here, the outside one I should say, like that. Then go ahead and take the ones in the middle, pull them tight, and pull those tight. And how's that? Now we'll just take our clippers, snip off the ends, like that, and like that. And how about that? Doesn't that look good? And you can see they are perfectly even spaced apart. And this way, if you even have a plug wire shorting out against each other, this might hold it from shorting out temporarily until you get new wires. So it's always good to keep your wires apart. So now we'll go ahead and start the second one here. Do the same thing here. We'll pull it right about, right about here, about 4 inches or so. Do that like that. And like I said, the idea is you don't want it really tight. And we'll take our next one, drop it in like this. Like I said, a lot of people don't know about this little trick, and it's saved me a lot of time. And we'll pull this one through like this. And as you can see, it's sort of upside down like that, sort of like that side there. I will put that like that. We'll take one more, wrap it around the entire bottom of the zip tie there, and we'll go ahead and pull this one through like this. Let's see, yep, like that. Like I say, you can do them inside. You can turn them around any way you want, like that, or the opposite way. So there we go. We got that, and like that, and that's in. And they're still kind of loose. Now you can take your wire and just your spark plug wires, kind of hold them up and try to figure out if it looks okay to you. And if it does, then go ahead and pull your ties, tighten them down like that, and we'll pull the outside one there, and we'll go ahead and clip this off like this. Clip this one off, and clip that one off, and there we got 2 looms, or holders, whatever you want to call them. So now I'll tell you what, just for video purposes, we'll go ahead and do one more, so you'll get the hang of it. Take our outside wire here, wrap it around, our zip tie I should say, around our wires. And like I said, not really tight. Take another zip tie, go around like this. Zip it around like that. And your zip ties may be a little stiff, so you have to work with them. Alright, that one's kind of loose. We'll grab another one. Zip it around like this. Bring that around like that. And pull that one through. And you can see they are pretty even there. It's about 4 inches apart. And these look good. This is where I want it. So I'll go ahead and tighten the middle one. The outside one, I should say, up a little bit. Pull these through. And this one on this side. And let's see. Yep, I like how that looks. So now I'll simply take my cutters. Cut these off. Like that. And there's our looms and our spark plug wire holder. Pretty nice, huh? So just a little tip there, guys. If you can't go out and find any original holders that go for your that originally came with your spark plug wires, because a lot of times you can't even buy these. These are almost impossible to buy. So it's good to use some zip ties and go in there and just separate your wires. And as you can see there, how they are kind of set up. And like I said, you can do this any way you want. You can turn these zip ties around depending on your liking. And there, my friend, we have a nice separator wire made. Clips for the spark plug wires. And a nice set of looms. And that should work out pretty good. So there you go. A little quick tip. Until my next project, I will see you then. Enjoy.